Right here we have the grid auto columns and the grid auto rows. So whenever you get a remainder in a grid, usually the grid automatically makes a row or a column depending how you have it, depending on your grid flow. So right here we have an HTML 16 and we have 4x4. So let's go ahead and let's keep it at 4 rows, but let's do 4 columns, but let's do 2 rows. Actually, 1 row. So there's only 4 slots, right? Because there's 1 row, 4 slots. We have 16. So let me go to 5. So that way I can have that extra one. That way we can see what's grid gonna do with that extra one. Okay, so it's gonna slot it right under there. Now usually it does it within content, but it looks like right here it doesn't look there's no size or whatever. Let's see. So with the grid auto rows, anything that gets placed under there, you can set how tall you'd want that to be. So grid auto rows. For example, this right here is an auto row, right? Because it doesn't fit. We haven't specified. For example, I'm gonna put, where should I put it right here? Nah, I'll put it right here. So I'll do grid auto rows. Let's do 20 pixels so that we can see the difference. 20 pixels, grid auto rows. And actually, let me go ahead and I'm gonna stop centering everything. That's to center the cells. I'm not gonna have an automatic. I'm gonna have an automatic height, so I'm not gonna set the height and width. But I still have the gap. I have a gap of 20 pixels, so that's why you see that the gap. And so yeah, so the 5 was the remainder. It was left over. So now when it got slotted under here, now that's something that can be useful for like responsiveness.